My name is Prem De Cruz, and I am an IBM thought leader. Today, I'm going to take you through a short demo on how to deploy a container application on Red Hat OpenShift running on the IBM Cloud. I did this project with three of my teammates, Michael, Daniel, and Faye, and this was a team effort. What you are seeing here is the IBM Cloud. So I've logged into it and I deployed Red Hat OpenShift on the IBM Cloud. If you look at the devices out here that I'm clicking, you can see some of the devices that I have here. So if we open some of the devices here, or we can go back here and we can see what, okay, it took a little bit of time. So this was built on the Dallas node, and we first built the Ubuntu server. After we built the Ubuntu server, we installed IBM Cloud developer tools. Next, we installed the Terraform CLI, and we also installed the IBM Cloud provider plugins. Then we built Red Hat OpenShift using the Terraform scripts, and we used the make infrastructure command, and then we went and deployed Red Hat OpenShift container platform on the IBM Cloud Ubuntu server with the make OpenShift command. So if you look at my infrastructure out here, I have my Ubuntu server that you see here running on Dallas, and I have my other nodes. I have my master node, I have the infrastructure node, I have the Bastion node, and I have the application node here. And this process is well documented. And this is the first step that you have to do. You have to have Red Hat OpenShift installed on the IBM Cloud. Now the next step that we are going to do in more detail is how do you actually deploy a container app on Red Hat OpenShift. So this is the login screen for Red Hat OpenShift here, and I logged in with my credentials. And so this is what you get when you log in. So the first thing that I'm going to do in Red Hat is to create a project. This is a new project that I'm going to create. So I'm just going to call the project Prem1 for the sake of simplicity. And I'll put the display name also Prem1. And I'm going to say create. It's not letting me create. Oh, it can only have lowercase letters, so. And now I can create it here. So I've created my project here. You can see it called Prem1 here. And now I'm going to add to my project here. So I have a Python application here in GitHub that's been created by one of my teammates out here. So it's a Python application that brings up random screens, based on various colors. And I just wanted to show the ease of use with which we could do this project up here. So and these are all the Red Hat applications that we have, which come actually out of the box here. So I'm going to click on Python here, and so it tells me, and I'm going to click next on this Python application. I'm going to add it to my Prem1. I'm going to call the application name Prem app or Prem1 app, and I'm going to paste the GitHub repository that I showed you earlier on here, and I'm going to say create the app. So the app has been created out here, I can click on my project here, and if I open it, I think the app is building out here. It'll probably take a bit of time for it to build here. So this is the app here, and I think that it's creating here. So I'm doing this here in real time out here. So so the app is built. It took a few minutes to build it here. And we can take a look at the app. For example, this is the link to go straight to the app. You know, I can scale it up also if I want in terms of number of pods. So let me scale it up. So I have 4 instances running. And I'm now just going to click on the external link here to deploy the app here. And the app has been deployed here, you can see. But now, I mean, there's one thing. If I actually refresh it, you will notice that the app is only bringing up 1 instance, even though I have 4 instances created. And the reason why it's doing it is the way it's been set up is it goes to the most recent link, and then at the most recent link, it's picking up the most recent instance. So I mean, that is the reason why this is happening. So we'll have to make some changes here in the YAML file if we want to fix this problem. So I'm going back to my OpenShift container here, and we have to find the root for this app here. So this is the root for the app here. So I'm going to open the YAML file that actually controls how the app is run, and I'm going to add 2 lines to it here. And I'm going to cut and paste these lines from Notepad. So what I'm doing is I'm telling the app to actually use a round robin and to ignore and to disable the cookies here. So this is something that we have to do. So I've copied it here. I go back to my app here, OpenShift app here, and I add these 2 lines here. I'll paste them. I'm just going to tab this so it is aligned. I have to tab once more here to see that it's properly aligned, and also tab here. I think now it looks okay. IO balance round robin, and here. So I am going to save it. And it says the app has been successfully deployed here. So I am going to go and click on the link again here. I'm going to close this window here. I'm going to click on the link here. We'll see whether it's going to show the other instances now. And you can see now it's showing the other instances when we made the round robin change. So this is instance 2. This is instance 3 with a different color. And I believe this is instance 4 here. So you can see, and the colors are picked at random. So you can see that the application has been successfully deployed here. And this is how you can deploy container apps on Red Hat OpenShift running on the IBM Cloud. This was all done with menus. And if you are more brave, you can also use the command line interface with the CL commands to do this too. So with this, I will conclude my demo.